Namaste and welcome to day 4. After having visited your past and blessed your journey, are you now ready for day 4? I'm sure you are. Before I begin today's journey, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Please do share the content of the video because I really wish to share more and more blessings that I'm receiving with other people. It will really be helpful and very encouraging if you could do that. So let's go back to our journey of gratitude and manifestation. The next thing that is very, very important in manifestation through gratitude is thanking yourself. Not me, obviously. Thanking yourself. Why should you thank yourself? Because you should be in love with yourself. Why should you be in love with yourself? Because this is going to be the biggest secret you may not have heard till now. Because the universe that blesses your journey, the universe that gives you your manifestations, is nowhere else but within you. Yes. Most of you may not have heard this ever. But have you heard Aham Brahmasmi? Yes, you have. What does it literally mean? You are the universe. You are the creator. And because of whatever have happened in your past life, in your childhood, all those things that you're not able to get rid of, we start developing that kind of an ill connection with ourselves. We start losing our trust on ourselves. We start judging ourselves as per the world's parameters because the world around us is moving in a very, very low vibrational frequency. It's not difficult to understand why we are at a low frequency. So today's mantra is self love. Hashtag self love. Okay. So, what do we do about it? Self appreciation actually forms the basis of self love. How do we appreciate ourselves? Appreciating ourselves in a world where you know, there are some pointers or there are some rule books of this is what is acceptable and this is not acceptable, it is very difficult. You have to look through things, and that is why the world is called the matrix. You understand matrix if you have studied mathematics. You understand what were matrices, okay? So we are enmeshed, we are caught into this net which is called matrix. Tall is good, short is bad. Maybe, big eyes are beautiful, smaller ones are not acceptable. Oh, a certain kind of nose, a Roman nose, is acceptable. A nose which is more widespread is not acceptable. Straightened hair, black hair, or I don't know, burgundy, whatever other colors which are acceptable. A slim body is acceptable. English is an acceptable language if you speak in Hindi, or maybe even if you can't speak in proper Hindi, are acceptable. Let us just think about it all. Let us think about the way God has brought us up, or the way we have brought us ourselves, right? Isn't it all very unique? Didn't you show up for yourself all the time? Like when I look back to my life, when it was the most difficult, situation of my life, it was not like I, touch wood, committed suicide. It was not like I ended my life or I said, I'm not going to do anything further. I always stood up for myself, and in one or the other way, we all have. Even if, let's imagine you feel that you are not good looking, and people said those things in your face. I remember someone every morning, early in the morning, I had to hear, "You're so ugly." And I actually literally started believing that I'm very ugly. When I walked out of that connection years later, I realized, oh my God, I'm so beautiful. And then I still had people who told me, no, you're not all that beautiful. Then I asked them, what is beauty? So they told me, you should have been a little slimmer. Maybe your nose should have been a little different. And, things like that. And then I told them, as a literature person I've been harping on for a long time, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. The person who looks at you is the person who decides whether you're beautiful or not. So if that person has beauty in their eyes, that person will think you're beautiful. Just like that, for my kids, even in my disheveled hair or the worst situation that I am in, they always find me very cute and very beautiful. When I look at my kids, I still see that small child, that cute little beautiful child. that gave me the opportunity to become a mother. Can I think of them otherwise? Of course, I do have anger when they're not doing the right work. But can I think of them as ugly or creepy? I cannot, because I love them. Love creates beauty. There is no other form of beauty. So, in case you think you're not beautiful, let me tell you, you don't love yourself. So, you need to think of yourself in a really different manner. And when you do that, because you are the universe, your life will be blessed with everything that you ever dreamt for. Okay. So, I will suggest a mirror exercise for this. Okay. You can hold the mirror. If you don't want to hold the mirror, you can also, I always make videos in selfie. You know how they help me? I'm able to look into my eyes. When I started singing 6, 7 years ago, again in my life on the karaoke apps, I enjoyed doing that not only because I could hear my voice, but also because I could look into my own eyes and I could consistently, without making any noise or sound, I could tell myself, I love you, Arunima. I'll be there for you always. Whether anyone else said that to me or not, I always said that to me. I always, used words, or even without using words, I kept telling that to myself. Why is self love such an important practice? Now, for people who are on the twin flame journey, let me tell you, if you are the divine feminine, the feminine aspect of the soul, self love can actually magnetize your divine masculine back to yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that you'll say, oh, because I have to get back my DM, I'm going to be in self love. And then you consistently go and check with the tarot readers, or you consistently go and check what has he put up the latest on his LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. What I really mean here is to remove distractions, remove other people. You are the most important. You are the most lovable, and you are the most beautiful. You got to think of yourself like that. There are people who tell me, I have seen my own mother do that, and I think for centuries, mothers have been like that. They will sacrifice themselves for their children. That doesn't come naturally to women, let me tell you. I've done a lot for my kids, and I can kill myself, God forbid, if need be. But does that mean that on a regular basis, whatever I cook, whatever interesting thing I cook or I buy, let's imagine we buy chocolates. Does it mean to make my children happy, I should not eat chocolate? I'm sorry, I'm not that mother. Because I don't see just two kids, I see three kids. Because my own inner child is also very much there. I love chocolates. And if I have to get a family pack, I'll get three family packs. Why should I only give it to my kids? Why should I not give it to myself as the kid? That kind of a change requires to be there, and I'm sure that will take years to come. How can you begin? You can begin by looking in the video or looking at the mirror and saying, I am very grateful and thankful to you, your name, Arunima, for showing up in the most difficult situations. Okay, you may actually mention the difficult situation for showing up, let's say on that particular day when this happened. Look into your eyes. Sometimes you may get tears, and the number of time you get tears, know very well that this is transforming into a very, very powerful practice. Because first the tears of pain will come, and then tears of joy will start coming. Just as I get more tears of joy in my life now than of pain. So, the universe, because you are the universe, obviously it reflects your original energy. Are you happy with yourself? If you're not, the life will show up to be an unhappy place. And, you know, always begin your day and even end your day by saying, I am grateful for the person I am becoming. Okay? Because you are becoming into the person day by day, you are getting rid of, you know, the unneeded patterns. Day by day, you are integrating your shadows into yourself. So you should be grateful for the person you're becoming. You should be grateful that you're still watching this video to its end. That means you really, really care. And I congratulate you. If this was the fourth day in continuation, I congratulate you from the depth of my heart. You're really doing great standing for yourself. And on the same note, I would suggest please do like the video. Go back to the previous videos if you haven't watched. All the links are provided down. And do subscribe to my channel and help others find out this content. Because through my own spiritual journey, I'm trying my level best to help others also transform their lives And imagine how much blessing I will get if I share all my blessings with others and others' lives also become blessed. That's it for today. Signing off, Arunima. Namaste. Thank you so much.